Welcome, fellow Rimmers, to Robo Daddy's Robo Drug Empire. Well, it's not really a drug empire. Right now we're growing Nutramium, but eventually when we've got enough to make sure that we've got enough medicine in the stockpile, I'm more than happy to switch it over to cold, hard, things that YouTube won't be pleased about me talking about. Anyway, well, what I have done is I have put some Psycho up here, and we're working on a little bit more of the tillable. Now, I thought, okay, in hindsight, this was my bad. I thought that said tillable artificial ecosystem. I think what they meant to write, but spelt it wrong, was tileable. As in, you can use it as tiles and kind of fill it out like you can tile a floor. They've written tillable, which confused me because you obviously till ground to grow crops. Anyway, turns out there's another thing in there, in the husbandry tab that we've got here, which is just the same artificial ecosystem, but it's 2x2, rather than what we've got right now, which is a tileable version. I think that's a misspelling, perhaps. But anyway, we've obviously ran this room full of it as well, so we'll grow some cold hard drugs up here. And then this one we'll use as whatever is going to be relevant at the time. We can kind of swap things out for, but when we've got a decent stockpile of the Nutramium, we can just switch back. Now, there was I have to address the many comments yesterday where they broke, obviously we had the raid, they broke into here, they killed Weapon X, and then they left. And many people were upset that I didn't spam the test run button as the enemies were in range of the irradiation chamber. To be honest, I was very upset. I was very upset about the loss of our of my life's work, of my beautiful test subject. It shook me to my core, and it was so incredibly distracting that I forgot that we could irradiate a room full of people. However, to make it up to you at home, in exchange for your tasty YouTube likes, which is the only thing that keeps me going, we are going to build a kill box, a radiation kill box. What we'll do is we'll move some of these turrets here over to here. We'll set the opening for the kill box here instead, and then we'll fill this area with a fuckload of radiation extenders. And then if people get through the first kill box, you know what we could do? We could actually, oh, you know what? I've got a much better idea. Why don't we radiate them first and foremost? So why don't we have them come through an entrance somewhat down here and build a secondary kill box similar to this thing. We could just copy and paste this down here. Have them go through that first, and then say they survive that, then they go into this kill box. I'm in. Fine. You know what? We'll find a way to adapt this into what we need. We need a way where we can get maximum radiation from people, but not so that we're putting our lives in danger for the sake of an experiment. Because bear in mind, people who survive the kill box can just be dragged in here, and to be honest, we can make a kill box full of, okay, here's the plan. Why don't we have a non-lethal / radiation kill box, so that enemies go in, they get blasted by a load of taser turrets, they get irradiated, then we just carry them off into prison. The ones that survive filter through into the actual kill box where they get gunned down. I like that idea, but we'll cross that hurdle when we get there. I've expended a lot of resources on our massive drugs lab, so unfortunately, we don't have enough resources to even build this anymore. We're lacking advanced components, which I think are in production right now. Regular components are. What about advanced components though, Chief? What are we missing? Plasteel. So what I've done to make up for that is I've started putting down some more plasma drills. Because plasteel takes, even though again, it does call it easy mode or baby mode or something like that when you enable this, and of course we did find a way around that system, it is still incredibly slow, much more balanced than when we just had the assembler drilling plasteel, so I still prefer this to the other way around that we had it there. Anyway, let's go ahead and paste in the plasteel to start off with and have a dedicated plasteel miner. What I'd really like to do is have a dedicated plasteel miner, a dedicated gold miner, silver miner, etc., so that, bear in mind, they gain that speed bonus the more and more power that they've got going on, or the longer they do a particular job. So we might be able to have it so that we are mining plasteel incredibly fast if we just have one drill, dedicated to it. I need to replace that with a cooled one. I keep forgetting to do this. Let's go ahead and do it quickly before I catch myself out again. IO fridge port, that's what we need. Let's go and just drop it there instead for the time being. 15 hours until the next raid. So next raid we won't worry about the mass radiation kill box. Instead what we'll do is we'll just let that go through normally. During that raid, I won't do anything else ridiculous. Obviously, we built this, which is our ridiculous build of yesterday. When this is done, when that's all polished off, we'll focus on getting these plasma drills on the line, and we'll take all the resources from these plasma drills, and I'll sink it into a radiation kill box for all those people that were upset yesterday that I didn't kill this off. Plus, I mean, that's just premium on-brand mad scientist mode right there. Robo Daddy's busy researching the rest of the psychic powers, so I've got an idea for what we want to do with Robo Daddy. I'm thinking, and I've actually gone ahead and started to implement this a little bit, suspend mincing organs and limbs. Still obviously do the autopsies and whatnot. Because the psychic powers are negatively impacted by the mods designed by Bionics, I think we should probably stick to that to some extent. rather than making it any easier on ourselves, because we've already got it pretty easy anyway. So I might remove Robo-Daddy's bionics, and we'll give all the bionics to our robot. They are incredibly good, don't get me wrong. They've got all those, you know, external and internal upgrades, but we can upgrade it to an Archotech bot with all of the technologies we've researched recently, right? With that, with this thing here, with that crazy Archotech component builder. Because apparently, yeah, again, these count as regular people, or at least according to the comment section, so we'll give this person all of the crazy Archotech upgrades. Robo-Daddy will focus on the psychic side of things, because I feel like it'd be a shame to have the Psytech mod kind of overblown by a load of crazy overpowered Archotech implants or whatever else. So, but here's what I'm thinking, right? We've got Sharon Mrs. who's kind of our deathbot, who will be our Archotech, fully upgraded Archotech deathbot, a load of different modules and components. We can sink loads of our resources into upgrading her to be the ultimate killing machine. Robo-Daddy will treat as kind of like a Dr. Manhattan style character. Got this ultimate psychic powers, this genius. He's building the whole facility, but he is ultimately somewhat of kind of a sedentary pacifist in a way. So that I think suits him perfectly. And then he's got the psychic powers that he can defend himself with. Again, I want to see what these transcendent abilities do. Oh shit, we've actually got one. Phoenix. Oh, that's cool. Phoenix's ability allows the Scion to draw on psychic energies around them when they heal themselves when in need. Phoenix is not an active ability, it's triggered when the Scion is close to death. Tell me that isn't perfect for him. And then we need to give him some meditation or something like that, I assume. But yeah, I'm up for making this guy just pure psychic researcher. Again, Dr. Manhattan style character, I think, is right on brand. And then Sharon Mrs. will be our absolute fucking murder bot. And if she does end up dying, she's got the nuclear device built into her. So if she dies and she's out there with her crazy antimatter weaponry, she's going to take all the enemies out anyway. They're actually built. Wow, that was fast. Let's go ahead and copy the plasteel bills then. So we should have 2 mining plasteel high priority. And what else are we lacking here? Well, it's taking a while. Gold and uranium. We've got no uranium at all. So what we'll do then is we'll have plasteel top priority for those drills. We'll have uranium top priority for these drills. And then we'll add plasteel on after uranium, and then vice versa for the other ones. Does that make sense? So we've always got something bringing in. We've got all the resources coming in simultaneously, and then when obviously the top ones turn off, the other drills can back up the other drills, depending on what sort of demand that we've got. I think that works a lot better than our current system. Just because otherwise we've always got steel, sure, but the ones that actually take the longest to mine, we're kind of ignoring the most. Let's go ahead and copy the uranium bill into this one. And then after that, I assume we'll just put gold or something like that. What else are we still waiting on here? Gold. Right, so bear in mind we've got dedicated now plasteel and uranium miners. We'll put gold at the bottom of all of these devices. There we are. Okay, so between them, they should be able to absolutely bash out everything we need. And again, by doing that, by having it so that we've got more dedicated drills here, they'll be able to get that speed bonus sooner, in theory. Let's also give them maximum power. How much power have we got left in the grid? Oh, we've got... Wait, what? 3,000 watts? Power needed... What's going on there? Shit, we've actually run this to... No way. We've actually ran the antimatter reactor down completely. Holy shit. I mean, to be fair, this alone is 80,000 watts. Right, okay, in that case, let's lower the power consumption a little bit here. We might have to build a couple more nuclear reactors. I really like these nuclear reactors too, just because of the design of them. We'll put a couple down of these again, I guess, and we'll have a proper little nuclear facility over this side. Turn that into an actual building at some stage. With the graves in it, I just still love the fact that we've got the graves kicking around there. I'm not going to claim them, because it'll just take only worth that much to show for it. Yeah, wow, I can't believe... How much does it output? 120,000 watts, and we've used it all. And that's with some of these machines not even enabled, like the composite refiners, the alloy fusion machines, the Triamp kinship. Okay. Well, let's go... Sorry, we just had a bit of a power outage there. We've still got a power outage. Oh, fuck. How? So I've disabled all these machines, or I haven't disabled them, but I've turned them all down to 3,000 watts apiece, and that's... Oh, this one's still at 10,000 now. Let's go ahead and drop that one back down, too. Is that enough? Are we now... 4,000 watts excess? Okay. God damn, we're using up a lot of power these days. Whoa, my God! Hello. But this is tribal, though. This is a tribal raid. Nothing to worry about, then. That should be manageable, he says, with some trepidation. Okay, let's see how we do. How's our grid excess? Minus 8,000. How have we done this? But everything's... I think I could probably take a guess at how we've done this. That's 50 times 200. That's a lot of power we've accidentally slung through the system. Okay, let's turn the auto motor on for a start. How are these coming along? We need more aluminium. Are we seriously out of aluminium, or they've just not hauled that in yet? I suppose we've probably got nothing drilling it. No, we do have it. 185 out of 250. So maybe they just haven't had a chance to deliver it yet. Okay, fair enough. We'll keep an eye on it, see how it goes. God damn, this sucks. If we're going to run out of power, that's going to be a... How is it this... I just don't understand. Power management. Show me. Open console. Minus... sort by power usage. Alloy fusion machines are using 46,000 kilowatts. Okay, those can go off for the time being. Plasma drills time 8. Turn those off. Oh, we have to actually manually go and flick the switch, though. Ah, fuck. Okay, I thought that would be, automatic. But we'll go ahead and quickly just draft our people or increase their job priority there. Okay, how are we looking? Better? Much better. Hey, there we go. Okay. Remind me to put those back on, but we've got obviously bigger fish to fry. Oh, shit. Here come all our mechanoids. I was wondering what that was charging up there. So we've got our chaperone mines are dashing in. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. Very nice. And then 8 of those. And our pikemen. Our pikemen are heading over now. They're obviously going to take a lot longer to get there. That's fine, though, because they've obviously got the range to them. Okay, here we go. I don't know how chaperone mines are going to work against tribal. I imagine pretty effectively. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, you don't need to tell me about every mine dying. Otherwise, it's going to get a little annoying, isn't it? Oh, the auto mortar's doing a pretty decent job. Oh, it actually did do a decent job. 14 down already. Holy shit, very nice. Now, there was a comment yesterday that said build more auto mortars, and don't worry, I fully agree. That's going to be something I fully intend on doing. Oh, very nice. Oh, chaperone mines. Oh, God, our walls. Holy fuck. There's a bit of a waste of one chaperone mine there, but that's okay. How many more have we got coming in? We've got one more. It definitely thinned the numbers very, very nicely. Come on. We killed that raccoon. You know what? Good work. Good work. That deserved it. Okay, how are we looking then? How many people are surviving? Show me some numbers here, Chief. 93. We've got our pikemen rushing down. Oh, God, our cleaning bots are going in. What the hell are you guys doing? Okay, let's go ahead and just recall all of our regular bots here. I mean to worry about that too much. How is this coming along? Why is aluminium not getting hauled over there? We've apparently got some somewhere. Where is it? Excuse me. Yeah, where is it? Oh, it's not taking me to. I guess we don't have that mod this time. Oh, it's actually in there. Why are you not... We need the whole thing. Oh, that sucks that you need all 300. They won't just haul it piece by piece. Hasn't always been the case like that, has it? Right, let's go ahead and say always have 300 in the stockpile then, right? Fuck it, why not? There we go. Go crazy. Ice Storm is finished. That might actually allow us to use Robo Daddy offensively. That's what I'm praying with this. I'm hoping that these psychic powers aren't limited by incapable of violent. I suppose it doesn't make sense if they aren't limited by incapable of violence, seeing as it is a psychic storm that I assume you're only going to use in a violent manner, right? So I'm not going to be too surprised if we're not allowed to use it, but it would be kind of fun if we got to see that today. Okay, replica pikemen getting absolutely wailed on. If anything, it doesn't really work too well having these pikemen head out. The downside to them is, of course, they cause the enemies to bunch back up again, and we want them as spread out as possible so that the killbots can deal with a much slower influx, flatten the curve and all that. Right, let's go for speed 4. There's obviously nothing we can do at this stage to try and influence it, so we might as well just let them come. Goodbye, replica pikeman. Nice knowing you. I don't really need to know that. Don't really need to know that. Oh, God, 52 of 29 has died caused dehydration. Oh, Borg do need water, don't they? Do be like that. Oh, well, there's potentially some new limbs for Robo Daddy. Bear in mind, we've got to try and make him human again. I feel like replacing his bionics with Borg organs? Borgans? I don't think that'll work. Level 1 social. How did she manage that? Oh, by having a conversation with Robo Daddy about the damaged walls that they were about to go and fix. Well, thank God it told us about that. Otherwise, those guys were dead as dicks. Oh, she's got built-in shield. Oh, I had no idea. That's quite fun. Oh, she's got shield battle equipped. Okay, that's not so good. Okay. Goodbye, my friends. I'm interested to see how the new killbox walls will hold up. Whether or not they will also withstand the barrage that we're going to fire their way. Oh, God. Okay, the damage is... It's holding. Are you going for the door? Really? That's brave. Oh, we can't see it. Ah, shit. We need to change this setup here. The shredder turret can't actually see that person right there. Okay. Good luck, team. We're doing a pretty good job, I think. Now, bear in mind, they are all trapped in the kill box now, so those who have stepped over are fucking done for. How did the walls hold up? Like, really well. Our most damaged wall there lost 600 hit points. Oh, that's so much easier than having to rebuild it every single time, having to churn out that concrete. Yeah, that's a much better lineup, I think. I was thinking, do we want to build another antimatter reactor like we've got already? Or do we want to start going into something really ridiculous, like beyond the ultra tier, and then into Archotech with the cosmic energy? So cosmic energy is a 20,000 research, a 30,000 research, and then another 30,000 on top of that. That apparently lets us build a cosmic reactor generator 1. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but right on, this is the mod that adds the super archotech level technologies. So this is right where we want to kind of focus our very endgame research. Guys, we've got a lot of stuff still lined up to research. So it's going to take a long time to get there. But maybe over the next couple of episodes trying to build up to that so that we can have a reactor to kind of end all reactors. For the time being, these ones will absolutely keep us going for quite a while. Install animal implant wolf jaws. Excuse me? We've never really done the animal implants much with genetic rim. We've done the crossbreeding, but we've never done the actual genetic implant side of things. So that's quite fun. What I was going to do is actually install his regular old stuff here. So get rid of his bionic eyes, replace them with regular eyes, etc. We've got mutated stuff. That doesn't count as bionics, surely. Surely it's mutated. It's natural. Turn him into a big psychic mutant. Hey, that's a better plan. I like the idea of giving him something. Okay, you know what? I'm in. Mutated lungs. Give him a mutated leg. Give him a mutated hand. Okay, sure. Oh, okay. Careful here, ERBot. Wait, what's ERBot's skill again? 13. And what's Sharon Misses? 12.97. I feel like I'm going to get Sharon Misses to do it instead. Just because she also has the manipulation bonuses. I feel like this is a more sensible idea. God, I hope this works. There we go. Mutated leg installed. We've got bionic leg back. Nice, nice. Sorry, maybe I'm going a little crazy here, but I can't seem to... I mean, it doesn't seem like the surgery's worked. It seems like it's taken out the bionics, but not actually given him the... not actually giving him the mutant parts. I mean, he's still clearly anesthetized, and the mutant limbs are gone. They've just disappeared forever. Oh. Maybe you can't reinstall mutated limbs. Maybe that's 2 mods that are incompatible. That would suck if that was the case. Damn it. So all of that radiology was for nothing. Now we can only use it as a weapon. I'm sure people in the comment section are really happy about that one. Okay. I'm so angry. We can't actually reinstall the mutated limbs. That sucks. Why the builderbot's not building the... Oh, we're out of high-grade steel. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Why don't we make sure we've always got 1,000 high-grade steel in storage just in case we want to build any more of these nuclear power plants? No, definitely don't do forever. Details do until X, where X is 1,000. And we'll just say never pause it. Fuck it. We'll just keep 1,000 always. There we go. And let's go ahead and copy that into... I guess all of them. This is kind of high priority, right? Because we don't even have enough power to keep the lights on right now. Well, now we've just nerfed him and we have nothing to show for it. I don't mind also going down... We could just go down the genetics. So keep him natural. Keep him with the genetics and the psychic powers. And then use Sharamis' full-blown robo mode. That sounds kind of fun. How's he doing with his psychic abilities then? Should we go and get him into... To go and train? So we can't learn Transcendent Defense. Must already be trained in Perfected Defense. Okay. Decreases susceptibility to psionic abilities, including friendly ones. Right, okay. I don't think that was so necessary, is it? And how much more has he got? Mind Fortress, Psy Rally, and Battlefield Master. And then we've got Turrets. So that's it. I think that's all of the psychic powers beyond that stage. Oh, shit. It's full. Oh, fuck. It's full. It's full of what, though? Idle. Why is that not being output? Hang on. Oh, shit. It's full of clothes. My bad. So where we've obviously changed some of the machines to only... we've only got one server now. It has rammed it full of clothes, essentially. Medical emergency caused by who? Blood-threatening blood loss? Is that it? Okay, thank you for telling me. Because of severe illness. You've got... Nothing wrong with you. What are you talking about, you weird game? We're currently researching antimatter turrets. Turret design is stolen straight from the Ultratech faction. Does not require very advanced materials to construct it, but requires uranium slugs to be replaced. Oh, so it's a more powerful version of uranium slug gun. Then we've got antimatter railguns, multi-barrel destruction, which is Donkey Kong's favorite. Anyway, we've got shield barrel repulsor technology, Athenium creation, long-range mineral scanning, starflight basics. What is this all for? Why have I queued so much crap? Johnson Tanaka Drive? Oh, is that what we need to actually get up to that psychic stuff? It is. So we need to finish the spaceship. Oh, wow. That's quite a hefty undertaking we've given this poor guy. To be honest, I was looking through this mad scientist trader and I was thinking, this stuff's not mad. And then I realized, oh no, we've become the mad scientist. He says, with a big fucking Myco Colossus running around the base and Wojtek with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. Speaking of which, it's been a long time. For a long time. My poor boy Wojtek's probably getting withdrawal symptoms. Excellent. The robo-waifu is taking her duty as cigarillo dispenser. Fuck. Well, let's give him a beer as well. Why not? Wojtek's in for a good day. Who are we waiting on? Sharon, are you doing that? Escorting prisoner cheater. Thank you. Administering beer. There we are. Excellent. Oh, no. It doesn't clear the bill. She's just giving him alcohol over and over and over and over. Oh, no. Well, let's see how far we can push it. 10 hours. Okay, keep going. 12 hours. Never stop. Man, Wojtek's got a hell of a tolerance, huh? Holy shit. 16 hours drunk. Oh, no. Go on, give him a day. Give him a whole day of this shit. Alcohol tolerance small. Perfect. This is looking pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with that. Hammered. That's what we're after. Boom. You're welcome, Wojtek. Let's give him some cigarillos too. Come on. Don't let this man... Oh, God. We have to clean up under him. Oh, the ER bot's doing it now. There we are. This fucking polar bear is having the greatest time of his life. Look at him. What a great day for Wojtek. Just stumbling through the lab, smashing into the walls. Now understand how to construct antimatter railguns. Of course I do. Of course I do. Antimatter railguns make conventional projectile launchers seem primitive. They fire antimatter channel through an AT field, giving it a theoretically infinite range. You will need to acquire hyper components to build them. Bollocks. Okay. So you've immediately shut me down there. Antimatter. Whoa, the graphics for those are really good. A kinetic weapon fires huge uranium slugs using conventional methods, so that we can build. They're fucking huge. I think we'd take apart these precision launchers, put a couple of those down, huh? And then we've also got the antimatter railgun, which requires two. Oh my god, what am I looking at? I mean, obviously we've got to put it there, right? Let's put one on that side, and let's put one on that side. Oh, we can't, it doesn't fit that side, fuck. Maybe a couple of thunder guns on this side then. There we are. So we're just waiting on the last of the high-grade steel. When the high-grade steel is finished, we can get this nuclear power plant online. That should deal with our power issues. We can turn all the machinery back on, and then when that's done, we can start work on the radiation kill box. I didn't realize quite how much power I was draining from the grid with my plant-related changes to the base. It's definitely put an unexpected draw on things. Let's go ahead and what should we grow up here? So we got Psycho growing that side, right? I don't really know. Let's take a look. Let's give the Psycho a little bit more space there. We've got sugar cane, we've got choke vine, coffee, hop, grass, psychoid, smoke leaf. I just feel like pure shit want her back. No, I feel like pure psychoid is... Oh, fuck. Not again. The nuclear power plants are all online. Let's see if we can now... enabled. What have we got turned off? So the alloy fusion machines. And how much do they take each? Let's go ahead and let one of them be switched on. I think they were 40,000 watts apiece, were they not? 23,000 watts apiece. Okay, so we can turn the other one on as well and be kind of safely 3,000 watts in excess, but even that's a bit risky, isn't it? Oh, fuck. Man, I've built way too much shit, but that's all the machines in the base turned on, though, so that's... Oh, but that's also not with the maximum power drills. Bear in mind, these things are currently running at... I mean, they're backup drills, right? So they're at 3,000 apiece. Shit. Okay, and when they're idled, do they still take up the power? Ugh. Damn. Big if true. What are we going to do now, then? It's going to take a very, very long time to get up to that cosmic power generation. And what are we doing here? We've got the ethereal... Oh, man. I've just got to let him do it. I've just got to let him get on with it, to be honest. What do we put down? I mean, if we're going to get enough... We've got another steel to put down another nuclear reactor. So I'm thinking we'd do exactly what I said we'd do and kind of put down a nice grid of them here. Space already occupied by... Oh, by an urn. These smart recyclers can apparently also break apart stone chunks. So I figured we might as well use that to kind of tidy the base up. That's one thing I want to do between episodes. A little bit as much as I can, obviously, without including anything important or missing out anything important, I should say. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go destroy stone chunks, do forever. Oh, well, that's not been much help, has it, seeing as I've been outputting it to fucking nowhere. I'm going to copy the settings from... No, get out of here. Copy the settings from that one into this one. Let's go to item source. That one's resource. And that one needs to be an output. No. I need to make that one chunky daddy. And then we make that one output. And then we make... Okay, we're going to have to do a lot of adjustments here. Bear with me. I've moved it all around midway through. Okay, you go there. Perfect. Now that one should be hooked up to that one. That one's fine. Then we make this one pull chunks. And then all the machines should be able to grab from that, right? There we are. And then the output is still the same. It's not pulling chunks, though. What are you doing? Oh, there's probably no chunks in there yet. Yeah, okay. So the reason I've done that is because as I'm digging out, like, areas over here, you can see that we've got a shitload of it stacking up. We're not having the robots make concrete anymore. That's how we were removing a load of the stone chunks to start off with. So we're going to need something a bit more, maybe a bit more automatic. There we are. And how's that working? Oh, obviously when they've got no apparel left to churn up, then they'll get rid of the chunks. Look at that. Now that we've got rid of all that apparel, we're down to almost half the stacks. I can't believe how much that takes up. Fucking hell. We might have to also try and get rid of some of the cloth too, because I feel like that's going to add a ridiculous amount. Bear in mind, if every raid we're killing maybe 100 people, we're taking all of their clothes, grinding it up, all of their organs, grinding it up. That's a lot of shit that we're just hanging on to. Normally we just leave those bodies to rot. That's going to add a crazy amount of wealth, because we're processing everything that's being sent our way. The weapons are getting smelted down, their bodies are getting turned into food. I mean, it's just, we're hyper efficient, but that is obviously going to have its dangers. Division H. Now that was exactly what I was going to ask for. So what I've done here is I've kind of done the thing I was talking about a couple of days ago, where we need to put the mines into a kind of cupboard, and then when a raid turns up we allow them to leave. That way they're all going to go at once rather than kind of stagger the armies. So Division H are over here. Wow, look at them all. And again, we're hoping from this that we get a shitload of the hyper components. They've turned up with secret swords and anime blades. Excellent. Okay. Let me go to, what was I looking for? I wanted to go to the history tab a second. I wanted to read that message because people have... Oh my god. People have pointed out quite rightly that every time we get a Division H raid, it's always the relative of other people turning up. Like, we've wiped out Shari's entire family at this point. Now we've got Lady's grand-aunt and great-grandmother have turned up to try and bust her out. If I go to the family tab for Shari... Bear in mind, we don't have runtime GC this time, so we should be able to see it all. Where is Shari? Oh, he was murdered, wasn't he? Damn it. What about you, then? You've probably got a pretty extensive... What are you doing? Taking her to the radiation chamber? Oh my god, we've just been passively radiating her this entire time? That's kind of cool, I had no idea. Social tab. Oh, there we are. We've killed her mother, her sister, her aunt, her cousin, her great-grandfather. Her great-grandmother has just turned up. Her great-grandfather is apparently here. Wow. We've killed her cousin once removed. Holy shit. And then she's rivals with, unfortunately, Sharamus and Robo-Daddy. Sharamis, obviously, Robo-Nanny there, and Robo-Daddy. I'm going to call you Robo-Nanny instead, just because it's very confusing. No, we'll call you Robo-Wife. I think you deserve to be that now. Robo-Mummy. I still hate that. Chaperone mines, you can see a lot. They're all heading out at once now, which is working pretty nicely. There we go. MBD, multi-barrel destruction. Okay, you understand how to construct multi-barrel antimatter cannons. Using hypercomponents allows for incredibly accurate control over channeling and flow of antimatter in a multi-barrel system. Cool. That sounds really overpowered and exactly what we need right now. Okay, well, let's see how our chaperone mines do to start off with. Oh, they've got their own chaperone mines. Robot Wars. Excellent. Oh my god, what a mess. Look at the damage they're doing to the walls, though. I feel like it's almost time to go for a hyper-alloy external wall. That would be so incredibly expensive to do. Bear in mind, it's 5 alloy per wall segment, and we've got just a disgusting amount of wall. I mean, it's 200 just in that bit alone, so as you can imagine, that would be extremely expensive. But a few accidental chaperone mine mishaps, we might end up digging them away through here, which is not what we're about. But somebody offended Milady. This man is subscribed to over 750 Twitch e-girls. Norman Randolph. Go for it. Okay. Oh, is that all of our mines dead? Fucking hell. Oh, right, the cleaning bots. Get him home. Get him home. Recall. Come home. Thank you. I want to see what these things do. The thunder guns. They use uranium slugs. Uranium thunder slugs specifically. I feel like those are just going to annihilate anybody. I mean, if we can get all the enemies bunched up around here and those two things fire off, it's going to be madness. We've got 2 hyper components left on the antimatter railgun. And then for Mega Man, what do we need? 5 antimatter components. So what I'll do is I'll put that one on forbidden. If we get any components, I want them immediately put into this one so that we can use the laser, because I know a lot of people are interested in seeing what that thing does, myself included. Just ignoring my mechanoids. This is incredibly rude. Oh, fucking hell. I just love the way they die and then just get sucked up instantly. It's so good. We're in such an efficient setup right now. It's just unbelievable. And the cool thing about this is, too, it means that they're not likely to get damaged by explosives. Say we kill the droids and they blow up or something like that. We're just sucking them up straight away, and those hypercomponents. Look, we've got 4. We need 1 more, and then we've got Mega Man. Come on. Oh, but that was it. Hey, fantastic news. I can't believe how far these guys are getting. I want to see those slug turrets in action, but it's kind of hard to tell them apart from all the other shit we've got going on, to be honest. Wow. Incredible. Get in there. Start the capturing. We've got a load of prisoners to irradiate, and I'll strip them after we've kind of got them stabilized a little bit. Man, to say that these guys have survived that, not only have they survived it, but this one's got 11 hours left on their bleed, that's making me a little bit worried. I'm starting to think our kill box isn't suitable enough. We've got a lot of prisoners on our hands this time around. I'm liking the look of this. This is pretty good. I've got Robo-Daddy and Robo-Mummy queued up getting all of them, but I don't know how many are actually going to survive just being carried over. Oh, that guy died and immediately got downloaded. It's so good. I love that so much. Like this kill box setup is just the best one we've ever had because of that alone. How are we looking with these prisoners then? The robots are on it. I think we're actually going to be able to capture all of these guys. Fantastic. Look at that. We've got to get them all stripped, and we've got to get the clothes out there, because they are equipped in, I mean, antimatter armor right now is a little too much. Let's go ahead and just get Robo-Daddy to prioritize doing that as soon as possible. There we are. Strip him. Let's get everybody stripped, and then we'll get this shit all out of here as soon as possible. Does that mean that we can finally build the Mega Min cannon? We can. My friends, I know you've been waiting a long time for this, but it's obviously the limit to having those hyper components has been definitely the barrier. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I know I've said this all the time, but I really love the idea of progression that you have to defeat these waves to get their components. We can't just churn them out with a crazy amount of mods. I'd love to see more mods doing a similar balancing thing where you can't just craft everything all the time. Robo-Daddy is about to finish the potentially ultimate weapon here. Almost certainly not, given some of those other research we got going on here. There it is. Wow. Missing antimatter canisters. That's quite cool. Okay. And then we can go ahead and we've also apparently got 4 components left over. That's enough to build this thing, right? Yeah, it's only 2 for this one. So we can also see what the antimatter railgun does. I hate to say it, we haven't got enough antimatter. We need more particle accelerators. What a minor inconvenience. Damn, I haven't got enough particle accelerators. So, I know I said I was going to build a radiation kill box today, and I fully intend to do that as soon as possible. But we do have this going for us, and we've achieved a pretty decent amount. What I'm tempted to do is leave it here for today, and then we'll immediately dive in tomorrow's episode after I've planned it out a little bit. I want to make sure this is going to work, so I don't want to kind of try and tack it on at the end of the episode here. I want to make it kind of the main focus of things. But we do have this going for us. So we'll make sure this is built before the end. I'd love to get a test drive if we possibly can. See if we can manually target something with it. And there it is. Oh, we can set force target. How does it work? Is it like a mortar? No, it has to have line of sight. But to be fair, its line of sight is pretty significant here. Okay. You know we got to try it. Try it on one of those walls. Holy shit, that's cool. Let's give this a test fire. And then we'll call it there for today. Oh no. Did they refuel it? I think they refueled it, and I didn't even get to see it fire. You bitch. Fire again. Poor hauling bot's just minding his business. He got annihilated. Okay, show me. Show me it again. Here we go. Oh, shit. That's fucking cool. Oh, what about these things? Have we seen these things fire either? Go. Oh, they just fire. Oh, so it's an automatic slug cannon. Wow. That's cool, though. That's genuinely like a game changer. I'm really happy we built one of those, if nothing else. Hey, good progress today. We had a lot of power issues to deal with, which I wasn't expecting, but we're almost done with this. Tomorrow, I promise you, radiation kill box is coming. Thank you, of course, has to go out to the insane top tier level patrons, without which we would not be here building antimatter cannons, whatever that means. Thank you to Paul, Huey Longdong, Fakuna Vasquez, Amethyst Corona, Chris, Gwen S, Roll2, D1 Games, Vacuous Backers, DKO, Leo, Boop, Dante Mordecane, Slickback, Crane Fixer, Oregon, Don of Bones, and everyone else at the insane tier levels on Patreon for going to the highest tier of channel support. Big thank you to these guys. Thank you as well to, I've forgotten my outro. How do I do this? Something buy my shirts. Thank you as well to Outer Mostly, Deadly Kitten Hunt, Proximity Jones, Empty Machine, Prometheo, Marek Thrandrau, Chronic Blob, Moondoggy, Super Nanny 089, Brittany Lee, Ben Taylor, Icy the Great, Jason Sushu, Tofu 10, Cam, Tiger Rifter, Haji Dumar, Jacob Wolfie, Joseph Beer, and everyone else at Patreon for making this complete mess possible in the first place.